King Up was gonna do some Streets 2 speedrunning. Mania. I haven't played Mania in a while. We're gonna go Ash. Alright, here we go. Meh, Romhacks, yeah, well, sometimes it's fun. I like doing it, like, after, especially after I've achieved something cool. What? Okay, so he flips it. I don't know how much damage I'm doing with some of this stuff. That's his forward special. That's his blitz. That's just a back throw. Okay. I don't know what his back attack is going to look like. That's his back attack. There is juggling in this. I think his back attack is actually a front attack. See how I do. Time-wise on this. If I have time after this, I'll throw something else on. Alright, he's got some pipe action. I dismissed the apple. That should be okay, as long as I don't get wrecked. Still a Gausia. I'm gonna grab it. Of course. See. I don't know if they're adding health to Jack or not. This Romhack does tend to add health to the enemies, like the boss enemies and stuff like that, which I really don't like. Yes. I think I can spam guys with that. You got nothing left, dude. Okay, okay, I can handle it. That's defensive special. That's the first time I used it. It actually doesn't do that much damage. I think they added more health on the Electra. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, not a huge fan of them up in the health though. Steezy Mike, not much, you know, not much is up. We got world record on normal with Max today. That was pretty nice. Are they up Marvin's health too? Not bad. Ash is okay. I kind of wish Ash felt a little bit more like 3, with just that like monster power. Oh, cutie. Am I the cutie? I'm doing okay. You know, I got up early today. I woke up around like 4 in the morning. I was like, yeah, we're doing this. We're up. I think I like Shiva a little bit more than I like Ash. But, I don't know. At the same time, I do enjoy the fact that Ash plays differently in this. So I'm kind of like contradicting myself. I'm definitely the cute one here? Okay, cool. I'll take it. I'll take anything I can get. Let's just pull these guys. Oh. I'm a little bit worried that Streets 4 is going to be like this. You know, where it's like you just corner guys, and then you just... It's like, alright, that's it. Now you get the combo off, and Now the guys are dead. You don't really have to think about it. Like, just get a guy cornered and then you're done. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about that. I want it to be a little bit more in-depth than that. Like, I want you to earn your juggles and all sorts of stuff. Come on, dude. Yeah. Let's see if I can get Jet. How do I get you where I want you? I don't? Oh gosh, there we go. Now we're in it. Spin the win. Supposedly, Streets 4 is coming out in the first half of 2020. So what is that, like, 6 month is, June? So it should be coming out, like, according to what what they're saying on the Facebook page, I think. June is when it's supposed to be coming out at the latest. But I'm not super sure. You know, for me, I'm just hoping, like, I don't even care if it comes out, like, next year, so long as they just take their time. However long it takes them to do it, that's really what I want. Like, I want them to have it come out, have it be a finished product, and then, like, you know, later on they'll be like, okay, we can fix some of these things and do, like, some patches, and that I'm cool with. I just don't want them to, like, release it and then use the, like, player base to game test their game, like a lot of companies do. But it doesn't really seem like that. It looks like it's playing pretty smooth. Can you change the way the hit works? They always, like, get rid of the buffer for some reason. They do, like, Streets 3 kind of control style. Which is terrible. How'd I get so good at this game? I've been playing it for a long time. I don't think that's the important part, though. Like how long I've been playing it. But that is a factor. I've been playing it for a really long time. I think probably your mindset is the most, like, the fastest way of getting good is sort of your attitude about what you're doing. Most people are really afraid of recognizing, like, where they went wrong. And I log, like, where I went wrong constantly. And I don't outwardly express responsibility, because most of the time I'm blaming the game and everything else. But inwardly, I'm actually constantly taking responsibility for everything that happens in the game. Even if it's, like, something I have zero control over. Let's see what you can do with this sword. You can swing it like the worst swing ever. Nice job, dude. Yeah. And then I do a fair amount of thinking about the game as well. So sometimes, like, if I'm just like off time, like whatever, walking or running in the morning, I'll just be running through the game. And then you can run through it like really quickly in your head. And I'll run through like, what do I do in this situation? What do I do in this situation? I don't do it a ton, but I do a fair amount of visualizing. Yeah, I don't know. I practice stuff that I'm bad at, and then I try and watch what other people are doing too, like the other good players, and I try and see what they're doing that's like different than what I'm doing. And then sometimes I'll learn what they're doing, and then realize like, oh, what I'm doing is actually better than what they're doing. But the fact that I learned what they're doing gives me like another strat and another route to take, so it just kind of ups it. And then I start doing the really crazy stuff, like I work on myself. Like I try and figure out like what do I have emotionally or psychologically or philosophically that's holding me back from playing better, and I try and correct those problems. Yeah. And then I'm also like, okay, what am I doing, like, controller-wise? Like, am I holding the controller in a weird way, or a certain way that's, like, not beneficial for, like, certain sections? Yeah, I was like, I don't know. You start the... I mean, I can really go into, like, what it is that I do, like, non-stop. But the main thing I try and do is raise my skill level. Raise your skill level and you're gonna get more consistent at the game. And then I try and figure out, like, what the range is time-wise. So I know, like, okay, if I'm within this range time-wise, I'm still doing, like, really good. That way I don't feel like, oh man, I'm not doing, like, the fastest possible time ever, because it's just, you can't ever do that in this game. Is it possible to beat Mania on the Xbox port of Streets of Rage 2? Yeah, totally. I've beaten Mania on this game on probably every single port you can imagine. I've played emulator, I played the Steam emulator. I played like multiple emulators back in the day and beat Mania on it. Done it on a Sega, I've beaten it on an Xbox, I've beaten it on a PlayStation. Yeah. I think he's got more health than normal. Yeah, I've beaten it on keyboard, I've beaten it on like multiple different controllers, PC controllers. I've beaten the game with a Guitar Hero controller. Yeah, I mean, whatever you can imagine, I've done it, and I've crushed it. Yeah, back in the day I used to play on keyboard. I was a really good keyboard player. I think it's actually easiest to play this game with the keyboard. Yeah, keyboard is, I think, probably the top tier way to play the game. You get like zero possibility of going off your line, because you're not on a D-pad, which can rock a little bit. And in this game, like, maintaining your line can be really important. Like, if I want to stay on this exact line without moving up or down, I don't actually fully 100% have that ability on a D-pad, because I can rock a little up or down. But with a keyboard, you don't actually, because the buttons are separate for your movement, you don't have that problem. It actually took me a little bit to get used to when I went from keyboard to controller. And anyone who plays with an Xbox 360 controller with the D-pad on that fully understands like how wiggle woggle like a D-pad can get, because that the Xbox 360 controller has probably the worst like wiggle woggle, where it's the most difficult to maintain your line, the most difficult to like run in that game properly. Really terrible D-pad. Guitar Hero controller? Yeah. I used to play tons of emulator when emulator was kind of like a new thing, like over a decade ago. Emulator was like, and it was like, oh, all of a sudden you could play all of like those games that you used to play when you were a kid. So we played X-Men Arcade, and we had, I think, maybe a 5-person X-Men Arcade game going on emulator at my cousin's house. And I brought like every controller I had, because I was like, oh, we're gonna play like emulator games, and we might play some arcade games that have like multiple players. And anyway, he moved the apple. Okay, I was like, where's the apple? So yeah, that's why I didn't have enough controllers. It's like someone on keyboard, somebody else on like, an Xbox 360 controller, somebody on I'm gonna die. Maybe I should not die. Oh! Painful! Anyway, Guitar Hero controller was the last controller controller left over, and nobody else could play with it and do anything good with it except for me. So, and then we would usually switch over to Streets 2, and then it's like, people are like, can you play with a Guitar Hero controller? And so yeah, I played with a Guitar Hero controller. It doesn't matter. It might take me a little while to get used to a controller, but once I get used to it, like, I'm gonna wreck with it. Probably the hardest controller to use is like a cell phone screen. Those are really bad. Okay, finally get hit. I'll grab it. I mean, the thing about a Guitar Hero controller is it's not actually that bad since it does have a D-pad. And the hard part though is that like, you gotta use those big Guitar Hero buttons. It's like using like a racing wheel, and it's like it's not that bad because you're not using the racing wheel. Like a racing wheel still will usually have a D-pad on it. Like if you had to actually use the racing wheel, that might be difficult. This gets weird, I think. Yeah. He's got like Blaze's suplex, damage-wise. I think it's cool that like Nail pops up. I just don't like that like Nail has so much health. So then you're just like it's just grindy to get the kills, and I don't really care for grindy. Like give him 2 bars of health, you know? He doesn't need like 4. Oh, I went right into it. See, once I get him, I've got him, you know? So it's like there's no point in him having like this many health bars. You know how the elevator's really hard? Let's just make it crazier. Buy one of the cabinets? Which cabinets? You talk about the, those, like, one-up arcade cabinet ones? All you gotta do is look at it and see if... Yeah, you just gotta see if there's like an out on it somehow. See, look, extra health on this guy. Why? Why? It's so grindy now. Like, this is gonna take me forever to get him killed, and it's just not needed. There's no need for it. I know, right? Is this Streets of Rage 3? I think Savak actually, this is the person who made this ROM hack, actually likes that, like, extra health on Streets 3 or something. I don't really know. Because I'm like, why would you do it? Why would you do it? The extra health on Streets 3 is like the worst part of Streets 3. Didn't get him. I'm gonna find like the most efficient way of killing the guy, and it's just gonna be this grind fest. And it's not gonna be fun. I'm gonna get killed. You versus me, man. Let's see who wins! Okay. He won. Don't tell anyone I got all like excited because I thought I was gonna do it. And then I totally didn't do it. Let's see who wins! I totally get wrecked. Okay. I'll tell you the there's really only like, I'd say, I think there's about 4 arcade games that if they actually released on like Steam or something like that, I'd be happy. Well, there's more than that actually, but the biggest ones for me is like Punisher Arcade, Golden Axe Revenge of Death Adder, and Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. I think that's probably like my top 3. Then as a 4th, I'd go Alien vs. Predator. Then having a Simpsons come out again would be nice, and X-Men Arcade would be nice as well, but even though I think Simpsons and X-Men Arcade is super fun, it's not like... Yeah. They're not like one of the, really the best beat-em-ups. They're just... They've got a great license. I mean, having the Simpsons or the X-Men is probably one of the best licenses you can get. They moved where the turkey is. Normally the turkey's in a spot where you can't get to it when you come all the way over. This is actually kind of nice. Don't die. I'm so afraid Streets 4 is going to feel like this. But, like, easier. Like, easier to juggle than this. There is a thing where, like, you only can juggle guys for so long and then you lose it. Which I kind of think is lame. I think they should just make the juggling difficult. So you earn it, you just juggle a guy and you can maintain the guy in the juggle. Because you earned the juggle and it's difficult to maintain it. As opposed to like, it's so easy to juggle that they have to put like a stop to it eventually. okay. It's not like good? What's not like good? Okay. You wanna talk about like talk to me on Discord or something like that, Mr. Dean? Or you could always text me. That's how you know that you're a big deal when it comes to Streets of Rage, is when you get Mr. Dean's phone number. Call him up at random times. You're like, I was thinking about life. He's like, oh, why did I give this guy totally not like that, though. Oh dear. Ooh, okay. The run with the sword. The way the sword looks when you run. He's actually pretty. It's you know, putting this game on Mania with Ash is actually a little bit more grindy than I would like it to be. And I feel like the extended health on some of the enemies doesn't help out. Kind of a hard balance of like, don't make your Romhack just way OP, but at the same time, like, you don't want to make it like grindy either. Like, difficult's fine, but grindy, I'm not like a fan of. Yeah, Genghis Khan, I got world record. I got it with Max. I got a 24:19, so I beat it by 10 seconds. I might get wrecked. Don't get wrecked. Stay alive, get turkey, you know? Thanks, Genghis Khan. Yeah. Yeah, 24:19. Oh dear. We'll just pull to the guy down here. Excellent. Excellent. Congratulations. I'm trying not to die because I want to have lives for 7 elevator, which could be just an absolute nightmare, but I think I'm going to get killed here. Yep. Okay. Now I gotta, like, you know, hopefully I don't die again. Thank you. Okay, I don't have infants during that. I got like a weird invince during that though. He's got a lot of health left over. Come on, dude. Get this guy dead. Don't come to screen. Boom, baby. There we go. Get that slide off. Yeah, it's... I mean, the best part about it is that, like, it is a record that held for quite a long time, too. And it's a really good run. Lotus's run on normal is a really, really good run. So... No! No! Oh, please don't die. Oh gosh. Leave me alone, lady. Nobody likes you. Yes! I don't remember what happens. Something weird might happen. I don't think so. I think we're okay. Get Turker. Thank you. Oh, that's not good. We're in it. We're in it. This is happening. Yeah, we're in it. Get some kills. Oh dear. Good. Alright. Look how much health Zamza has. Why would you do it? He doesn't need this much health. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna die because he just has so much health. It's like eventually he's gonna get hits off on me just because he gets lucky. Like that. Don't run. Man. Ooh. Ah! Ah! Get him. Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh my gosh, do stuff. Get him! Yes! That was pretty decent playing. Pretty decent playing there. Okay, we're on 7. I want to 1 credit this thing. I want to 1 credit it. Can I run? Yeah, you can run and slide. But can you hit the bump and take a dive? That's the real question. Ugh. No! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This is how I challenge people to a duel. I challenge them to a duel and I never, ever stop slapping them. I challenge you to a duel! Stop hitting me, Anthopants! Never! I'm so close. Oh gosh! Yes, we did stuff good. Okay, everyone's on screen, but that's okay. That just means everyone's gonna take hits. That's all it means. They should have had some, like, crazy cool Michael Jackson sound effects when he spins like that. You know what I'm talking about? I try not to go, like, as high as I actually can go, because then people will be like, you can go that high with your voice? I can go pretty high. I actually can't go all that low, which is... like, sing it low. I really can't go low, like much lower than my normal voice. I don't actually have that, like, range, but when it comes to, like, how high I can go really high. I can go, like, Michael Jackson on helium high. And I'm talking Michael Jackson when he was, like, 8 years old on healing. We got a couple tough guy jets over here, huh? Ugh, that didn't do nothing. Let's grab this. Oh! What do I do? What do I do? Oh gosh, I got wrecked. You told him. Do I keep the sword? Do I get rid of this? There's no way. There's no way. Look at... What? Sword's terrible. Okay. Okay. Now, okay. There's 8. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we're getting guys taken care of. I don't know how far, this guy's got a ton of health left over. Yeah, I think that's one of those guys down. Hale's got barely anything left. Ooh. Ah. Let's just get right into the danger zone. There we go. Okay. Man. No! No! Not again! Right in my face. Yeah! That's what we do, we slide it. We can handle this. We cannot handle this. Ugh! No! No! Oh gosh. Oh please. No! 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 Get out of there! Oh gosh! Throw him. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop picking stuff up, man. Okay. I mean, they also kept the like in 3 when you start punching, you finish your punch combo. This could be bad. Yeah! Look at that pose. That's how we do it. Today is Thesaurus Day. Oh, thanks, Mario. January is Creativity Month. Oh. Are we in January? Yeah, we are in January. You know, there's only 12 months out of the year. What I don't get is why, just answer me this, why have 3 of them start with a J? You know, is it just to confuse people like me? Does this guy have more health? Does he normally have that much? Okay. I like how Scott got auto-modded. But yeah, Ash normally is only playable in the Japanese version of Streets of Rage 3. He actually got taken out of Streets of Rage 3 in the American version. But he's still on the cart's memory, so you can pull him out with the Game Genie, which is how we play him in Streets of Rage 3. This, though, is a ROM hack for Streets of Rage 2, which allows you to play as Ash in Streets of Rage 2. And he has a very, very different moveset in this than he does in Streets of Rage 3, so... Robin. Robin doesn't have 6 bars of health, does he? Okay. We got you. Works for me. Seven bars of health? You don't gotta do this. The crazy thing is Max can still take this guy down faster. Pretty sure. Oh, okay. There's New Orleans, Mr. X. Also known as the Don Johnson Mr. X. I'm trying to think of like who wears a white suit. Nick from Left 4 Dead 2. Doesn't he wear a white suit? Oh, jeez. This is gonna be rough. Come on, dude. Okay, I should have him killed in the next set here. Alright, Mr. X. Let's see what you got. Mr. X is over there juggling his own guys with the machine gun. They give Mr. X a ton of health. Man, I can't even get over there. Oh! Brilliant move. We might see Talk again. That was Talk. No, it wasn't. Oh wow, I didn't think he was gonna be able to one-shot his own dude. Talk's gotta be coming up really soon though. This has gotta be Talk then. There's Talk. Yeah, alright, that's fun. That's good, clean fun. Alright, Mr. X, you're gonna get slid. We're going for the slide. Yeah, he's got a butt bounce attack. Timeout hype? Did I don't think I timed out. I got probably pretty close. Yeah, Mr. X is very Lex Luthor, very Kingpin. It's a very Kingpin thing to do. Wear the all white. Thanks, Mario. The Talk percent, yeah. There is no Talk percent for this game, where you gotta kill, like, you know. There's no, like, 100% either. And 100% would be, like, killing every single enemy. I don't think you can do it in solo. You can probably kill every single enemy in co-op. Yeah, because the bikers, you'd have to kill all the bikers that go by, and a lot of the bikers will just go by and never come back. So to actually have like maximum 100% would be, yeah, to get every single kill. And then you need to kill all 30 guys during the Mr. X fight. You need to kill everybody during the boss fights before you kill the bosses. Yeah, 100% would actually be kind of an interesting category for this game.